Hey everybody, this is Christopher Small, and this is episode 91 of the Building a Law Firm podcast. What is up, everybody? As always, if you're new to the show, this show is all about really two things: making your first six figures with your law firm or making your next six figures with your law firm. I'm a law firm owner. I own CMS Law Firm, and this is the outlet that I have created to share with you the things that are working for me and with my law firm. So, hello. Into January right now at the time I'm recording this, and I'm super pumped. I am on track to meet my goal for this year so far, which is, we're 8.5% of the way through the year, and I'm pretty fired up. My goal was to double my revenues from last year, and I'm on pace to do that. So we had a really good January, and I'm hoping to have a really good rest of the year. And there's only one way to do that. That's to keep it up, keep working hard, keep pushing, keep doing things different, keep getting uncomfortable, and that's what we're going to do. But today, we're not here to talk about all that specifically. We're here to talk about one thing, and this thing that we're going to do, we're going to talk about today, I'm calling it networking secrets. The two questions I ask all of my potential network partners. And before, I'm just going to jump right in. Okay, so I have a pretty wide network of people that send me business and that work with me, and that I work with them, and we'll send them people, if the need arises. But I'm very careful about how I curate this group of people that I'm with. And, it doesn't... So, first things first. I don't ever keep track of referrals, okay? I don't keep track of how many people have sent me business. I don't keep track of how many people I have sent business to. It's not a quid pro quo game for me. It's a karma game. It's a marathon. It's a long-term deal. And what I really want, what I'm really looking for, are people that are in the game for the long term, that are in the game for the right reason, but that are also good people that I like. Right? So before we even get to the two questions that I ask all of my potential sort of network partners and friends, even in many cases, those are the kinds of the things that I'm looking for. That's the way that I approach networking. And I think it's really important and critical to make that distinction and know that, because if you're coming at it from a purely transactional place, you're going to have problems. You're not going to see the results that you want. And the reason for that is that everyone's going to be able to see right through you. They're going to know that you're in it for the transaction. They're going to know that you're not in it for them, and your business is going to suffer as a result of that. All right. So, question number one that I always ask people is, A, what is working in your business? Okay. And the reason I ask this question is because I want to hear, I want to just hear what's working. Because if they're doing some things that I'm not doing, I want to do it, right? I want to try it. I want to experiment. I want to borrow what they're doing. And, when you're talking to people from different industries, often they will be doing some different things that will work for your business that you may either have not thought of, you haven't implemented yet, and by them telling you what's working, they have in essence done a little bit of a mini experiment for you, right? They're showing you that at least in an industry that is congruent with yours, their marketing methods are working, right? Their business methods are working. The other reason I like to ask this question is because I want to find people to put into my network. I want people that I want to hang out with to have a marketing plan. I want them to be interested in business. I want them to be excited about what they're doing. And if they are not doing that, then they're not probably a good fit for me, both professionally and personally, right? I like, the conversations that I'm having with you right now, these are the kind of conversations that I like to have all the time, right? Whether I'm trying to get business from someone or not, I love to talk business, and it's just fun for me, right? So I'm looking for other people that are interested in the same thing. What this tells me, though, is that if they do have things that are working for them, if they are doing things, it tells me that they are in the business of generating their own leads. There's nothing worse than creating a referral relationship where everyone is just waiting to get a referral. It's always nice to have new clients dropped in my lap with a referral, but that's not the only thing that I have. That's not the only sort of trick that I have up my sleeve, right? I have a bunch of other things going on at the same time. And the reason for that is diversity is good, right? And new leads are good, no matter where they're coming from. And I don't want to be at the mercy of anyone specifically to send me business. But what this tells me, if they do have things that they're working on, is that they're in it for the long run, right? If they have somebody that's just sending them business, that's not usually a good fit for me. If they're just hanging out, financial planners, when they reach a certain threshold, they'll often just sort of relax and just manage their client base. That's not a good referral partner for me. It's not a good person I want to have in my network. Someone that's sort of it's lazy, right? Someone that's getting lazy and resting on their laurels. It's a recipe for disaster. So don't do that, by the way. So that's question number one. Question number two that I always ask them are, what are their goals? What are their short-term goals? What are their long-term goals? Where do they want to be in the future? And the reason I want to hear and see this is sort of the same reason that I asked question number one. I really want to see, are they ambitious, right? Are they trying to do something that I can get behind and get involved with and help them succeed? Because for me, networking relationships are not really all about the business that I send or that I give. I'm really also looking for a place to share ideas, a place to be at least semi-vulnerable, and a place to get feedback and support and criticism when I need it. And if people don't have goals, that's a huge red flag. No goals at all. If their goals are small, then that's okay. If their goal is status quo, that's also not okay, right? So these are the two questions that I ask everyone, because I really just want to see where are they at, and what's working for them, and then where do they want to go. And if they don't give answers that I don't like, it's not a bad thing, right? There are people that are doing just fine. Like, their number one goal is to sort of reach a level and then stay there. That's okay. That's not exactly where I want to be. That's not what I want to do. And so, I want to hang out with people that are going to push me, that are going to rise with me. And the questions that I ask will sort of give and shed a light on the people that are going to be doing those things in the future and that I want to hang out with. So write these questions down. What's working for you in your business? What are your goals? Pretty simple and straightforward. They will spark a big, huge conversation. The person will leave feeling like that you were awesome. That because people don't typically ask these questions, right? So do it. You will find that the people that you connect with, that you speak with more, that they will send you business, and you will have a lot of fun at the same time. All right. So here's the deal, though. Those aren't my only networking secrets. Okay, I have other ones, and I probably will be talking about them more on the podcast as time goes by. But if you want to get them all, if you want to get my step-by-step plan for building a good network that sends you consistent business, then you need to join Infinity Clients Workshop. Okay, that's this little site that I put together that sort of condenses all of this material, that creates how-to videos and step-by-step products and things like that, so that you can sort of step in and get these results that you want faster. That's really what it's about. I spent a lot of time working on this and thinking about it, and I want to share what I've learned with you, because it is possible for you to succeed. If you are interested and thinking about it, go to buildingalawfirm.com/infinity. Pretty simple. You can learn all about the program and potentially change your life. Join a group of other successful law firm owners that are having fun, kicking ass, and living the lives of their dreams, really. So come and join us, and you won't be disappointed, and hope to see you there. If not, at least adopt these two questions, and when they work and you want more, you know where to find me. All right, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you next time.